Hello boys and girls, 3Ball Josh here. And I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about SouthTube 2, especially for those of you that aren't going, and quite frankly I look forward to see who's going to be making the SouthTube 2 Sucks video, because I know Captain Fury made a SouthTube Sucks video last year because he was so tired of hearing about it, and because he was unable to go and all that. Sorry, this is another SouthTube video, and there's going to be a few more up until after SouthTube. I'll probably you'll see some footage that I take there and everything. Words can't even begin to describe how excited I am about this, because I went to SouthTube last year when I was still new. You know, at the time I had a few videos up. I had about 24 subscribers before when I went to SouthTube, and I just didn't know what YouTube really was was about all that much, and I sure as heck didn't know what these gatherings were all about. And it was just one of the greatest times of my life. You know, can you hear that right now? Got jets flying over my house. If you guys can't make it to SouthTube, you find a YouTube gathering that's close by to where you live, or one that you can, eventually go to, I highly recommend it. Absolutely, because, when I first started making these videos, I was doing it just to make some stupid videos for the internet, me and my roommate at the time, Carlos Octavian. Then I started watching, more and more people's videos and everything like that, and it got to the point where I started to develop strong friendships with some of these people. And it got to the point where I know Anakin1814 talked about this, in one of his videos, that there's a point where your friendships with these people you've never met face to face, you only know them through videos, where they go beyond just internet friends and become real life friends. And a lot of these people are going to be at SouthTube too, so I actually have the opportunity to meet these great friends and sit down and talk with them, face to face, without having to worry about, okay, let me see what comment they made on my video, and then I'm going to watch their video and make a comment on that and stuff, just sit down and BS, talk about whatever. Some things I'm really looking forward to. Most of you know my buddy Carlos Octavian. He's been in a lot of my videos. He wasn't able to make it to SouthTube last year because he was at BNOC, military school. He really wanted to go to SouthTube this year, but right now he's in Kuwait getting ready to head up to Iraq and everything. So like last year, I'll probably be making an extremely drunk video doing a shout out to Carlos. Captain Fury 2007, a really good friend of mine. We've done a few collabs together, and I've talked with him on the phone quite a few times, and real excited about meeting him face to face, hanging out, having some drinks and stuff like that. If Zipster comes out, I don't think I'll be making out with him again this year. That was a one-time deal only. Lemonette, though, you and me, we're making out. Maybe take things a little further. Who knows? Gary, Anakin1814, I really look forward to hanging out with you too. Just sitting down, having a beer, discussing politics or frickin' whatever. Redneck Casanova, I met him at SouthTube last year. Surprisingly enough, I actually remember talking to him because I was highly inebriated when we chatted. But you and me, buddy, we'll be sitting down, have a beer, This time I'll probably be more coherent. See, what else happened last year that I want to do this year? See, I spilt a drink on Jen Love when she was pregnant. She's not pregnant anymore. So, Child of Aries, I know you said you're going to be there, and you're with Child, so I might have to spill a drink on you just for, just to keep up with the tradition. I doubt it, though. You guys know I'm part of another channel called Video Gauntlet. It's been rather dormant lately. I plan on fixing that. But there's 6 people involved with Video Gauntlet, myself and 5 others. Carlos Octavian, like I said, he's going to be in Kuwait. Rafonso83 pretty sure he's not going to make it because he's in Germany. So, but the other 4 of us, myself, Dilligaf 333, Lucky Strike 502, and Captain Fury 2007, the 4 of us are actually sharing a room together. So that's going to be the party room. I'm going to let you guys know right now, because I can only imagine what it's going to be like when you get 4, when you get a group of us from Video Gauntlet hanging out together. It's going to be insane. We're going to have a big old slumber party, probably a pillow fight, braid each other's hair. Well, maybe not Dilligat. Well, I can braid his beard, I guess, but I think he's kind of missing most of the stuff up top. Gosh, I mean, the excitement that I have about this, I mean, wow. I seriously, after SouthTube last year, I ended up, that's all I could think about for a solid week, and there was nights where I actually had dreams about this gathering, about things that had happened or things that didn't happen, just like, I can't even explain it, but I was actually having dreams about SouthTube, it was insane. And it's just a great, wonderful experience, as long as you leave your drama at home. There was some drama, that, some BS that happened last year, and things that got blown way out of proportion by people who weren't even involved and stuff like that. So for those of you that are going, please keep the drama, leave that at home, because it can ruin it for people. It really can. Also, like I mentioned before, I've got my contest going. I've got 4 entries so far. I was hoping to have more by now, but I've got some really solid entries. In fact, I just talked with the judge last night. He looked them over and says that if nobody else enters, he's already got the winner. I don't even know who it is. He wouldn't tell me. I asked him, so who's the winner so far? He says, I'll let you know by the deadline. So November 30th, here in a couple days, is when I'll be announcing who the winner of Win 3-Ball Josh as your personal bitch for a day. Whoever that is, you'll know on the 30th. And I'll probably shoot you a PM and let you know. And so we can work things out. Nashville, it's an awesome city, it really is. There's always something going on in Nashville. You saw my tour through downtown. There's a lot of great little clubs and spots that are not in that downtown area, that are off on the side streets, that also have some great bands playing and stuff like that. There's always somebody down there, you could be walking down the street and see some celebrity, some actor, usually a musician or something like that. I think I've rambled on long enough, but I mentioned that a few people I'm looking forward to seeing. The other person I want to really mention that I'm looking forward to seeing is you. Come up, say hi. I'm usually a pretty friendly guy most of the time. But yeah, that's it. I'm done, and I promise I got some great videos coming up. I've got to get with some people to get these going and stuff like that. But I'll see you at SouthTube. If I wasn't 3-Ball Josh, I'd wish I was.